Hello everyone, welcome to Barca News. It is March 19th, 2024, and I do have an update for you in regards to the Spotify Camp Now's renovation. Also, it's reported that Deco will insist on the signing of Amadou Onana in the summer transfer market. And finally, Barcelona are extremely pleased with this 15-year-old youngster in their academy. We have a lot to discuss, so let's begin. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Mo, and before we begin with the news, just a quick reminder to make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment. All of this helps this channel continue to grow. Also, if you are looking for any Barcelona jerseys or merchandise, make sure you hit the kickback, and if you are looking to place any sports bets, make sure you head to Bet Us. Both links for kickback and Bet Us are down below in the description. Now I'll begin with the news with an update in regards to the Spotify Camp Nou renovation, because Barcelona have reached a new agreement with the city of Barcelona. Now, the Spotify Camp Nou already finalized the demolition phase that saw the entire removal of the stadium's third tier. And after laying the foundation for the new third tier has already began to rise above ground. And Barcelona have now reached an agreement with the city of Barcelona to extend the hours of construction. Well, before they were only allowed to do construction between Monday through Friday. But now it will also be included, Saturday will also be included into the schedule, where construction crews will be able to perform work between the hours of 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. This is huge for Barcelona because it will definitely accelerate the renovation of the Spotify Camp Nou, which is set to open its doors in November of this year. And it's huge because as soon as the stadium opens, of course, this will be a huge new source of income for Barcelona, which Barcelona currently do not have, having moved to the Olympic Stadium in Montjuic, which has half the capacity of the Spotify Camp Nou, and which has been struggling to sell tickets given the location of the stadium at the top of a mountain. Now on to the news that 5 more players have been inducted into the Barcelona Hall of Fame, or that's what I like to call it, but it's the players that Barcelona consider club legends or players that they consider had historical runs in the club. Now, the 5 players who have been added to this category are Giuliano Belletti, the player who scored the winning goal in the final of the Champions League in 2006. He's currently the Barca Athletic assistant coach. Also, Pedro, David Villa, Ivan Rakitic, and Neymar. Now, these 5 players could be seen now under the history tab in the FC Barcelona website, which again includes several Barcelona legends, and it also includes players who had historical runs at the club. And these 5 players had not been included previously, and after complaints from the club members and other fan bases, the club has decided to add these 5 profiles to that tab, which, as you can see on your screen, they are now included amongst the greats such as Messi, Pep Guardiola, and even Johan Cruyff. Now, I do love to hear from you guys, so please let me know down below. Do you agree with adding these 5 players to the list of Barcelona legends? Do you not? Also, are there any players who are not currently included that you would like to see? Let me know down below. Now on to the news that Deco will reportedly insist on the signing of Amadou Onana in the summer transfer market. Now, as we know by now, Barcelona's #1 priority for the summer transfer market will be to sign a pivot in order to reinforce that position that has been left empty by Sergio Busquets. And Amadou Onana's name has been linked with Barcelona on several occasions. However, it seemed not possible since Everton wanted around 60 million euros for their 22-year-old defensive midfielder. But despite that, it's reported that Deco will still insist on signing Amadou Onana, where he considers that Onana would be a great addition to the team, especially given his physicality and strength, where Deco believes that we should have different profiles for that position, with Amadou Onana, of course, being that physical, strong profile. Now, it's reported that Barcelona are willing to negotiate with Everton, but as long as they don't have to pay more than 40 million euros for Amadou Onana. And it's also reported that Barcelona will be willing to include a player in some kind of swap deal plus some cash. So of course, we're gonna have to wait and see how Everton respond to Barcelona's offer, because after all, Amadou Onana has some interest from many European clubs all around the continent. And speaking of defensive midfielders, it's reported that Barcelona are incredibly satisfied with this 15-year-old youngster in their academy who's no other than Ilaix Moriba's brother and whose name is Baba Kurama. Now, Baba Kurama joined Barcelona in April of 2021, where he is now currently alternating between the Cadete A and the Cadete B. And he is reportedly an incredibly versatile player who can play as a center back, as a defensive midfielder, and even as an advanced midfielder, and where he is known for his passing ability and for his ability to making crashing runs to the box. Now, it's reported that Baba Kurama has been impressing his coaches in La Masia, and Barcelona are incredibly satisfied with his performance and with his progress since he joined the academy. So who knows, maybe one day we will see Baba Kurama in the first team, since we didn't get to enjoy Ilaix Moriba because unfortunately he decided to reject Barcelona's contract renewal for more money, and we all know how that ended with several loan stints, and now with Ilaix Moriba playing for Getafe. And speaking of promising youngsters, we will end today's video with Pau Cubarsi's most recent interview, where he discussed a myriad of topics, starting with who his support system is at the club and how players help him with the jitters and nerves right before each match. And in regards to this, Pau Cubarsi said, all of them, to be honest. We are one team and a great team, but especially Ronald Araujo helped me tactically and personally, and Joao Cancelo, who is one of the most fun players in the team. So Pau Cubarsi highlighting how all the players within the locker room have been helping him a lot and have been his support system, but especially Ronald Araujo, who has helped him not just personally, but also on the field to become a better defender. And that's pretty cool to see how the Barcelona locker room has been helping these youngsters, not just Pau Cubarsi, but we've also heard how much they've been helping Lamine Yamal as well. Now, Pau Cubarsi also discussed who his idols are, and in regards to this, the youngster said, I've always said that my role models are Puyol and Piqué. Puyol was distinguished by his security, ambition, and personality, both on and off the field. Piqué I watched on TV when I was young, and I loved his style. I could imagine the way he played. So Pau Cubarsi saying that his idols are both Gerard Piqué and Carles Puyol, which I think it's kind of funny because I've always said that Pau Cubarsi actually reminds me of a hybrid of the two, where he reminds me sometimes of Gerard Piqué with his finesse, his passing ability, but he also reminds me of Carles Puyol with how his physicality, his strength, and his well-timed tackles. So it's pretty cool to see that Pau Cubarsi's two idols have actually influenced his play, where he has become a hybrid of two of the greatest defenders to ever wear the Blaugrana jersey. Now, Pau Cubarsi ended his interview by talking about that MVP award that he won in the Champions League in that round of 16 match against Napoli. And in regards to this, the 17-year-old said, to be honest, I thought they were joking with me, but when I found out, I was very happy with the work I did for the team. This is an individual achievement, but also for the whole team. I felt very happy. So Pau Cubarsi expressing how happy he was by winning this individual trophy, but despite being an individual trophy, Pau Cubarsi saying that this was for the entire team because it was a team effort. And this just goes to show that the players like Cubarsi and Lamine, not only are they mature as players on the field who are playing like they're 25 or 26 years old, but they're also pretty mature personally speaking, because whenever I hear Lamine and Cubarsi speak, they don't sound like 16 or 17-year-olds. They definitely sound much older, which is incredible to see how these youngsters can handle themselves on and off the field. So that is all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a like. Also, I would like to invite all of you to please leave a comment down below, giving me all your thoughts and opinions about all the news that I share with you. And finally, I would like to invite all of you to please subscribe to the channel so you can stay current on all the latest news in regards to our beloved club, FC Barcelona. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. And as always, peace, Barca.